I am going to make a treehouse for a doll using recycled cardboard, newspaper, craft paint, fabric, straws, artificial plants, and moss. I found these at the dollar store. Mod Podge or clear school glue, popsicle sticks and or skinny sticks, and more glue. I start by cutting a piece of cardboard to use as my base. And I'm going to glue together two pieces to make it stronger. Cut a piece of cardboard that is a few inches taller than the doll. Using the ruler for leverage, I begin bending the cardboard. After a few bends, it'll be easier to roll. With a nice curve, trace the bottom onto a spare piece of cardboard, cut it out, cut 3, then 3 more that are a little longer on the straight edge, so that when they are stacked, they make stairs. Use the negative cutout to make stairs for the front. And I make 3 small and 3 large again. On the curved piece of cardboard, I draw and cut out a door and a window. And I try not to make too many cuts so that I don't weaken the structure. I begin gluing everything onto the base, starting with the bottom layer of the floor. Then the next layer, I add the large curved piece, applying glue to the bottom and curved edge. Add the stairs to the front. To give the sides a little more strength, I glue strips of cardboard to the edges, the windows, the door, and across the top. Roll a piece of cardboard so it's slightly smaller on one side. Use glue to secure it, and I glue it to the side. Then glue another semicircle to the inside of the top. Cut another piece that extends over to the side. Cut 2 more to make 3. Cut 3 semicircles to stack on top. Bend another piece of cardboard. I sketch out a door and window. Begin gluing the pieces together to build the room. Frame it with the cardboard just as before. Add a semicircle to the top. Cut and glue cardboard to make rails for the balcony. Glue the 2 levels together. Mix half school glue and half water. Stir. Tear strips of newspaper, dip them in the glue, remove the excess water, then begin using them to cover the edges. I also use the paper to add details, like roots and texture to the trunk of the tree. But I want to add a little more detail to my tree, so I cut and glue pieces of cardboard and glue them to the side, and a little knot hole to the side. Curl pieces of cardboard to be tree stumps. Then continue covering it with the newspaper. Once dry, I begin painting it, and I'm just going to paint the whole thing brown for my first coat, followed by other colors to start defining some of the texture of the tree. Then add all the little details. Paint the inside with Mod Podge or clear school glue. Use the cutout cardboard for making the doorway to make a door using the same methods we used on the treehouse. To make the ground, I pour on a little bit of glue, spread it around, then crumble up little bits of moss. I want to make it really tiny so we don't have a lot of discarded moss and shedding that will end up all over the place. So I make it really tiny and then just press it into the glue. Glue on a few silk leaves here and there, and the basic structure is complete. So now we decorate it with a few of our recycled pots. Use skinny sticks or popsicle sticks to make a ladder, or use twine to make a rope ladder. Glue together our recycled books, glue them to a cut popsicle stick, and then glue them to the inside wall of the treehouse. And I want my books to look a little aged, so I mix some glue, paint, and water, and then I'm just going to glaze right over them so they kind of brown a little. Cover cardboard with fabric to make a window treatment. Glue thin straws on the side of the door, allowing there to be just a little bit of space in between. So I can slide a larger straw on the ends, Then glue the large straws onto the door frame. Use a twig for a handle. Add furniture. To make this smaller for a La La Loopsie or Littlest Pet Shop, I would use an oat milk container. And you're done.
Happy crafting!
Yay! We finally found the dance class versions of Gil and Rochelle. But we also ended up with a few repeated dolls. So I guess we can turn her into Twilight. She's kind of a light purple. We rerouted the hair using the same process we did with our Abby Rainbow Dash. Only this time we learned that wetting the hair made it a little easier to work with. And we're gonna put a fabric glue on the inside of this one. Our Abby is holding up nicely, but a heavy hand could pull out the hair. So we're gonna just put some glue on the inside. See it in there? And then I'm gonna squish it around. And don't worry folks, this procedure is completely painless for the doll. And the manufacturer suggests a 2 to 4 hour drying time. We removed the decal from her arm with nail polish remover. We changed her clothes to an outfit from a La-Di-Da fashion pack to finish off our opera Twilight. And you're done.
Happy customizing!
It is your time to shine. Submit your original doll photos on Facebook or play GPS Dad for a chance to be in one of our videos. Because you're so Fabsome. Are we lost?
Nope.
Well, do you know where we're going?
Nope.
Well, then doesn't that mean we're lost? I wish there was some way we could get out of this wind. Ah!
Your wish is my command.
Whoa.
We want to give a shout out to
Glitter Gummy Bears 422.
What's up?
Books? You couldn't blink us a house full of food?